Today's review is a new brewery for the channel. This is Accidental Brewery and Dead Presidents. New England IPA at 6.5%. But what's it going to be like? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today, a new brewery for the channel. This is Accidental Brewery, and the beer is called Dead Presidents. It's a New England IPA at 6.5%. Now, I say it's a New England IPA because when I look at the back, it says New England Double IPA. I don't know if they can class themselves as a double IPA at 6.5%, but anyway, we'll see what it's like. Massive hop flavours coming from generous quantities of premium American and New Zealand Citra and Nectaron hops. These are based down in Morecambe. Up in Morecambe. You know, Morecambe. Yeah, it's up in Morecambe, isn't it? It's probably north of here. So it's on Morecambe. It's got barley, wheat, oats and gluten in it, hops, some yeast, all the rest of the stuff. Best before, actually got a sticker on it, 14th of the 12th, 25. Yeah, never had this beer before, never had a beer from this brewery before, never seen it before, but I picked it up because I thought, sometimes you've got to try something different, haven't you? I'm just hoping that I'm going to discover another fantastic brewery. So let's crack it open. Nectaron and Citra, didn't I say? Yeah, good hops, a good combination. And we'll see what this is all about. I did say yes, Citra and Nectaron. So, beer in a glass. We've got, as I said, a hazy, yellowy sort of beer, and aroma-wise, lots of citrus, light citruses, lemons, limes, bit of orange, grapefruit. There's a bit of pineapple coming through as well, and there's some other sort of lighter tropical notes like papaya, that sort of stuff, passion fruit maybe. It smells pretty good. We've got literally no head now. I think it's going to be quite a light beer. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers, everyone. Let's start with the flavour because it's good. It drinks, I mean, saying that it's a double IPA, it actually drinks very much like a pale ale. But you get lots of juicy sort of flavours, lemons, limes, pineapple. Pineapple is coming through quite a lot. It reminds me a little bit of Hazy Jane in terms of flavour-wise. Very sort of, yeah, pineapple is definitely a big hit of flavour here. Tastes pretty good. However, the bad stuff. It's light and watery in terms of its mouthfeel. And it's a little bit carbonated. As I say, it drinks like a pale ale in terms of its body and everything else, because a good flavoursome pale ale, but body-wise, it's just not doing it for me. It's just too light. But it's tasty, damn tasty. 6.5%. It's one of those sort of beers that drinks like it's about 4.5%. The flavour is definitely there. There's pineapple, there's lemons, there's a sort of light tropical flavour. I've said that already, I know. But the body is disappointing. It's too carbonated, it's light, and it's a little bit watery. There's no sort of flavour doesn't hit, you know, it doesn't. As soon as you drink it, it washes itself away. However, I mean, I'm trying to think how much I paid for this. Did I buy? I'll try it. I've got my list here. Did I buy it? I think I did buy it from Trembling Madness, actually. $4.99. Not bad. Okay, but it's it drinks like a cheaper IPA in the fact that there's just not enough body for it to really be an IPA. And as for what it says double IPA, yeah, there's no way. But the flavours are there. It's okay. It's difficult. It's one of those sort of beers that, you know, so when it's got a good mouthfeel, it elevates it. When it's got bad mouthfeel, it makes a good beer, you know, a poor beer, which is a shame because the flavours are definitely there. It's refreshing. It's a summer day sort of beer. I mean, it almost drinks like something like Faith, or as I said, Hazy Jane. Hazy Jane is about 5%. Faith's about 4.5%. It drinks like those. It doesn't even drink like a sort of a heavier sort of 5.5% pale. It's just too gassy. It's too carbonated. It's too watery. But the more I drink it, the more I think I like the flavours. I feel like I've tasted them before in a good pale ale, and that's what this tastes like, a very good pale ale. But it's supposed to be an IPA, and at £5, I think it's not bad. £5 for an IPA, $4.99. But I'm thinking, as soon as I see a $4.99 IPA, I think of what I get from Azvex. This is a little bit night and day. It's like a supermarket version of that sort of beer. But I think I've drank enough, so let's get some scores. Okay, we're going to do the scores live, as we do now. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one to score because I've enjoyed it, but I feel like I've been missold something, because it's very much not like an IPA. It's very much like a pale ale, but the flavours are there. So we'll start with aroma, which it smells fruity. It smells inviting. I think the aroma's pretty good. I'll give it a 14 for aroma. Appearance wise, well, I think I'm gonna have to knock some points off. Colour wise, it's okay, but it's a little bit, you can see even when I give it a jig like that looks like a pale ale in a glass. So it's not quite the IPA soft, overly hazy. So I'm going to give it a 7 for appearance. Flavour wise, this is if I need to drink it again. Pineapple, lemons, limes, that's it. And it washes itself away. So as soon as you drink it, flavour's gone. But you get an intense hit at first. So that's good. But the mouthfeel, I think if the mouthfeel was better, the whole beer would be elevated to a different level. Flavour-wise, though, I mean, it tastes good. It's not horrible tasting. It's just too watery. So I'm going to give it 32 for flavour. Value for money. Well, $4.99 for an IPA is good value. But when an IPA is dressed up, it's actually a pale ale, I think it's a little bit expensive. So I'm going to give it a 7 for value. And my overall experience, as I say, it's one of those sort of beers that if I just bought it and drank it, I'd probably go, yeah, it's nice. It's too watery, drinks too quickly. You don't get the flavours sort of hanging around and holding their sort of self in the mouth. And I think it's just, if the mouthfeel was better, the whole beer would just be a much better. So my overall experience, I'm going to give it a 12. Okay, we'll top the scores up. 21, 53, 60, 72. So it's recommended, but at $4.99, there are a lot better beers you can buy for $4.99. As you say, just go to Azvex will sell you. You go to most bottle shops or Trembling Madness, for example. I will pay about $4.99, maybe $5.25. But there's lots of beers that you can buy. I mean, you buy Polly's IPAs for less than a £5 quite easily. They are much better, as are Azvex ones. This is more in line with a good pale ale, which you want to be spending £4 to £4.50 maximum really for. So 72 out of 100, recommended, but low end. But yeah, I don't know. Do I give Accidental Brewery? I mean, I haven't seen many of their beers. I don't know if I want to give them a try. They haven't, because I'm wary. They put on their can. You can probably see it there. New England double IPA, but it drinks like a pale ale, which I feel a little bit cheated for that. And I don't know if I see another IPA from them, I'll be going, yeah, is it going to be a bit pale ale-esque? And I don't really want to drink a pale ale. I might have to buy a double IPA, see if they've got double IPAs, and see whether that's more like an IPA. But maybe it's just a one-off thing. Maybe they've made it like this on purpose. I don't know. Well, we'll see. So let me know if you've had anything from Accidental Brewery before. As I said, I've never heard of them before, but I thought I'd want to try new stuff, new breweries. Any new breweries that you've tried recently where you've just gone, oh, I'll give that brewery a try, I've never heard of them, and then you've drank it and you thought, these are great beer. For me, that's Soma, the Spanish brewery. 2 beers I've done a couple of weeks ago. Brilliant beers. Absolutely my favourite, some of my favourite, my best find, I think, this year so far. However, I've gone on their website, do loads of different beers, but they only sell them in Spain, and you only deliver them in Spain. And the distribution here, very few places have them. So I'll watch out for them. If I see them, I will definitely buy whatever they've got wherever they are, because I think they're just a really good brewery. But let me know if you found any other new breweries that have either new on the scene, or they've just suddenly got into a sort of distribution. They're in your local bottle shop, or you've taken a chance on them. Let me know in the comments what they are, because I want to try them, review them, and let more people know about them. So until the next one, well, you know what you do. Drink a craft beer, and of course, keep on rocking.